Okay, good afternoon, Ms. Geraldine. So we're going to take a look today at our perfect tenses, okay? Very good. That's what we're going to begin with, okay? So let me go ahead and share my screen so you can see the image. Here we go. New whiteboard. Use what classic whiteboard, and there we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to minimize the camera so that we'll have space for the recording, okay?
Okay.
Very good. Okay, so Ms. Geraldine, basically what we're going to talk about today is we're just going to go through a crash course on perfect tenses, okay? That's what we're going to work on, okay? Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Very good. So we're going to write here as the title, perfect tenses. Okay, good. So what do we mean by perfect tenses? Okay, so we can say that perfect tenses, okay, let's write this down. Okay, so we can say that perfect tenses, basically, we can say that the definition of perfect tenses would be to connect a past action to a later point, emphasizing its completion. Okay, so that would be a perfect tense. Okay, does that sound pretty clear?
Yep.
Very good. So we'll leave that there as the normal definition of perfect tenses, okay? Now we're going to go one by one. We're going to separate them all by colors,
Okay.
okay? Very good. So we're going to begin. And okay, and what is the formula of perfect tenses? Okay, the formula is very simple, okay? You are always going to have, you're always going to have or has. And in this case, remember that they're going to be auxiliary verbs. So it's not the verb have, like I have money. No, that's not it. Okay? It's a whole different word. They look alike,
Okay.
but it's really an auxiliary verb. What is an
Mm.
auxiliary verb? An auxiliary verb is a verb that helps another verb. So in other words, for have and has to be an auxiliary verb, we have to have another verb. Okay? So we
Okay.
would say have, has, and then we need to have a verb in the past participle form. Okay?
Oh, got it.
That's what it means. Okay? Now, in these cases, do you remember the rule when to use have and when to use has, like for I, you,
Yes.
we, and they? Very good.
Yeah.
Okay? Perfect. That's very general. And has for he, she, or it, third person. Okay? Very good. That's the general rule. Okay? Very good. So now we're going to go and talk about the first perfect tense. So the first perfect tense, we're going to call it the present perfect. Okay? So let's go ahead and write it here. We're going to write it the present perfect. Present perfect tense. Okay, so this would be the present perfect tense. Very good. Now, how does the present perfect tense work? Okay, the present perfect tense basically, okay, is going to be an action. We're just going to do a little definition here. So the perfect tense would be, okay, whoops, 1 second. Okay, so the present perfect tense would be an action. Let's read it here. Ta-da. Okay, can you read it for me? An action that what?
An action that happened on a specified time in the past or started in the past and
Okay.
continues to the present.
And continues to the present. Very good. So we can say, for example, we're just going to divide them by threes. Okay, very good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, that would be the present perfect tense. An example, we can say, for example, I have finished. I have finished. I have finished work. Okay? I have finished work. Okay? That would be the general, Okay, or obviously we could say he has finished work. If it's the third person. He has finished work. Okay, very good. General questions. What would be a general question? So the general question for the first one would be, have I, right? Have I finished work? Have I finished work? Okay, affirmative answer? Yes.
I have finished.
Okay, that would be, yeah, that would be the general. Okay, very good. Affirmative answer, let's put it in blue. Blue is always affirmative. So have I finished work? Yes. I have finished work. Yes, I have finished work, right?
The
Or we
next
could say
one
yes.
is
Or we could say,
has.
yes, I have. Yes, I have.
And the
Yes, I
next
have.
is, has he finished work?
Exactly. So we'll do that one now in a second. Okay, yeah, so let's do them together. So have I finished work? Or has he finished work?
Finished work.
Has he finished work? Right? Okay, those would be the affirmative answers. Let's put this just a little higher. Okay. We're going to need as much space as we can. Has he finished work? So what would be the affirmative answer? Yes. He has
finished work.
He has finished work.
Or
Very good.
yes,
Or
he
yes.
has.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Perfect. So far, so good?
Yep.
Very good. Now, what would be the negative answers? The negative answers would be,
Like,
for example,
no,
no, I have not
finished
work. No, I have not finished work. Short answer? What
No,
would
I
be a
have
shorter answer?
not.
Okay, a shorter answer than this one. So it would be no with the contraction. No, I haven't
Okay.
finished work. And even shorter? No,
No, I have not.
I haven't. Okay, yeah, no, I have not. Or no, I haven't. Okay, those would be the short answers. Okay, the other way around with has. So it would be no,
He has not.
he has not finished work. No, he has not finished work, right? No, he has not finished work. Okay, or shorter? No,
He hasn't.
No, he hasn't finished. No, he hasn't finished work. No, he hasn't finished work. Or no,
He hasn't.
no, he has not. Or even shorter, no, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Okay, very good. Now, normal questions for this perfect tense would be like, what has he done? Okay, or let's do it with have first. What have you done, for example? What have you done? Or what has he done? There we go. Okay, is that clear so far?
Yep.
Okay, yep. She said yep. Very good. So that would be the basic explanation here. Okay, now we're gonna go to the what? Now we're gonna go to the
future
past.
perfect.
Now we're gonna go to the past.
Past perfect
tense. Now we're gonna go to past perfect tense. Let's change the color. Now we're gonna go to the past perfect tense. Okay, so how does the past perfect tense work? Very good. So in this case, what is the past perfect tense? Okay, so we're going to say the past perfect tense is an action that was completed before another action in the past.
Event in the past.
Let's put it here. So what is the past perfect tense? An action?
That was completed before another event in the past.
Okay, an action that was completed before another event in the past. Okay, for example, here we're gonna go a little longer just so that you have the general idea. Okay, let's put a little divider here, first of all. Let's put a little divider here. Ta-da! Okay. Okay, very good. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Very good. So the past perfect tense. So an action that was completed before another action in the past. So let's write 2 examples. Okay, in this case, we don't need to write 2 examples. Do you know why? Because in this case, it doesn't matter if it's he, she, it, I, you. They are all going to use the same one. The formula, which is going to be had. Okay? So this is the perfect tense. So we're on the top, we're going to add to, we put have, has, and what else? Had. That will be another example. Because that would be the past perfect tense. And if it's future, then we can use will have and the past participle. So you see you have the 3 formulas there. Are you understanding the 3 formulas there?
Yes.
Perfect. So let's go with this one, the one we're doing. So we're going to go and we're going to put an example. So what would be the example? We can say, for example, we can say, I had eaten, yeah? Very good. We're going to say, I had eaten
Before
I went to the party.
Okay, so basically it's like everything in the past.
Very good.
Right?
Everything in the past.
Okay. Just making sure I got the right idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely everything happened in the past.
Okay.
So I had eaten before I went to the party. Okay, I had eaten before I went to the party. Okay? Very good. So, or you could say he had eaten, right? Just so that you know that it's for he, it's the same situation. But in this case, it would be he had eaten.
Oh, okay.
He had eaten before he went to the party. Okay. Now, it's very important to also remember that you can use the contractions in this case, which I didn't put in the last one. So I'm going to add it here in the present perfect tense. Let's go back to the present perfect tense. Are you there? Okay, very good. The present perfect tense. Okay, very good. So you can say, I have finished work, or you can say, I've finished. I've finished work. I've finished work. The same thing here. You can say, he's finished work, or you can say, he's finished work. Okay? Okay, so that is also valid, the contractions. Okay, so in this case, I had eaten before I went to the party. He had eaten before he went to the party. Or we could use the contractions as well and say what? We could say I'd eaten. Yeah? I'd eaten before I went to the party, or he'd eaten before he went to the party. Okay? Got it?
Okay.
Okay, now let's go to the general questions. Let's go to the general questions. So for the first one, what would be the question? It would be, had I eaten before I went to the party? Had I eaten before I went to the party? Yeah?
Esa pregunta como que yo se la estuviera haciendo a alguien más, como que yo no lo recordara, right?
Yeah, had I eaten before I went to the party? Yeah. Oh, of course, it's for you too. Had you eaten before you went to the party?
Okay.
We're using I because the example is I, but generally you're not going to ask yourself, had I eaten before? No, you can say, had you eaten before you went to the party, for example? Okay? Very good. Okay, had I eaten before I went to the party? So what would be the answer? The affirmative, or had he?
Yes.
Let's just use had he. Had
Okay.
he eaten before he went to the party?
So yes.
So then we would go to the affirmative answer. So what would be the affirmative answer? Yes.
Yes, he
Yes, he had
eaten.
eaten. Yes, he
Mhm.
had eaten.
Eaten
Uh-huh.
before he went to the party.
Very good. So let's put it here. So we eaten before. Okay, so one more time. Yes, he had.
Eaten
He
before
had.
he went to the party.
Yes, he had eaten before he went to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Before he went to the party. Okay, that would be the general answer.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could say yes. Yes. He'd, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, 1 second. We could say yes. Contraction, he'd eaten. He'd eaten before he went to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Or yes, he had eaten. Right? Or yes, he had. Even shorter. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Negative answers?
No.
So negative answers, we would say no. He had not eaten before he went to the party, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, he had not eaten before he went to the party. Or even shorter?
No,
No,
he had not.
he hadn't.
Oh, he
No, he
hadn't.
hadn't. Shorter. Eaten before he went to the party. Or even shorter, no, he had not
Not.
eaten. Even shorter, no,
He had
he
not.
hadn't eaten.
That
and
was
even shorter, no, he hadn't.
okay.
No, he hadn't. You see, you gotta have all the options. Okay, it's clear?
Mm-hmm.
General questions. What had you eaten? Or just a general question. What had you done? What had you done before what had you done before I arrived, for example? What had you done before I arrived? Yeah? Or what had he eaten, for example, what had he eaten before he started class? Those are the typical kinds of questions you're going to use in that tense. Okay, are we good to go?
Yep.
Perfect. Anyways, remember that what we're organizing here is a little structure sheet that you can use to practice and create more examples with these tenses, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. So we are good to go with the past perfect tense. That one is clear, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, let's go to the next tense. Okay, so in this case, the next tense would be the future perfect tense. Future perfect tense. This would be the future perfect tense, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would be like the definition of the future perfect tense? Okay, so that would be an action. Let's write it here. Okay, that would be an action that will be completed before what?
In a specific time in the future.
Yes, an action that will be completed before a specific time in the future. That would be that tense. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. So let's go with a general example. You can say, for example, this one becomes a little longer. So you can say, for example, I will, I will have finished. I will have finished, yeah, the project. Or let's go a little shorter. I will have finished class by 8 p.m. I could say by the end of the month, by the end of the year, blah, 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 blah. But since we don't have so much space to write, we're going a little shorter. Okay? So you say, I will have finished class by 8 p.m. So it's an action that will be completed before a time, which is 8 p.m., which is in the future. Okay? Very good. Or you can say, I'll have finished class by 8 p.m. I'll have finished class by 8 p.m.
Yeah, I usually use that contraction.
Okay.
I'll be there and I'll be like whatever.
Exactly.
More than
Okay.
I will. I don't know why. But yeah, that's how usually I write.
Okay, very good. So I will have finished by 8 p.m. Okay, general question. What would be the general question? Okay, so the general question would be, let's write it down here. So it would be, will I or will you? Okay, let's use you. So you can use them all. Will you have finished class by 8 p.m.? You got it? Will you have finished class by 8 p.m.? Okay, let me start getting this out of the way. Very good. Will you have finished class by 8 p.m.? Okay, there we go. You see, I don't want to run out of room. Will you have finished class by 8 p.m.? Okay. Or will he have finished class by 8 p.m.? In will, it doesn't matter if it's you, he, she, whatever. It's the same. That's why I'm leaving it like that. Okay? Only in the present one, we have the situation where they change. Okay, so will you have finished class by 8 p.m.? Okay, so how would we answer that we would? Then we would say yes, right? Affirmative answer, we would say yes. Let's change the blue. Okay, we would say yes. Yes, I will have finished class by 8 p.m. Yes, I will have finished class by 8 p.m. Okay, I got it in there. With the point is going to go down. I knew it. Okay, but I'll just make this shorter here. Okay, yes, I will have finished class by 8 p.m. Either way, you know, a space has to go there. Will you have finished class by 8 p.m. or yes?
Yes, I'll have
I'll
finished.
have finished class by 8 p.m. Yes, I'll have finished class by 8 p.m.
Or
Or
yes, I will.
yeah. Very good. Or yes, I will have. Yes, I will have finished. Shorter?
Yes, I will.
Yes, okay, will. That's another one. Yes, I will. And another one, yes. Yes, I'll have. Yes, I'll have finished. Yes, I'll have finished. Or yes, I'll have. Yes. Yes, I'll have. Okay, normally you should say yes, I'll have. Because it's a perfect tense, but you can say yes, I will. Okay, nobody's going to crucify you. Don't worry. Okay, good. Now, the same situation here. Okay, very good. So negative answer. No. No. I will not have finished class by 8 p.m. Okay, that one we're not going to get in. Okay, no, I will not have finished class by 8 p.m. Or another one? No, I
Oh
won't.
no. Oh.
I won't have finished class by 8 p.m. Or no, I will not have. Or no, I won't have. No, I won't have. No, I won't have. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Oh yeah.
sincerely, no, I won't. No, I won't. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. What kind of questions? What kind of questions can we use for these type of sentences? What kind of questions can we use? So, let's say, for
Do.
example,
Mm-hmm.
let's say, for example, what will you have done by 8 p.m.? What will you have done by 8 p.m.? Okay. What will you have eaten by next? What will you have eaten by next week? I will have eaten my pig by next week. It's going to take you 1 week. Okay. Etc. 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 Now you can take questions like by when will you have finished the project? Okay, by when will you have finished the project? I will have finished the project by next week. I will have finished the project by tomorrow, etc. etc. Is that clear as glass?
Yes. I will
Okay, is that clear?
take a screenshot.
Okay, yes. So go ahead and take your
My
screenshot.
plan. Oh, my plan is write down all that page
Yeah, of course.
with
That
with the um with the
with bank examples.
no with all the explication like
With all the explanations.
all the explanation right there on the top
Yeah, exactly.
in Spanish and then got all the examples in English.
Oh,
So
okay,
that
perfect.
way I can just connect my brain.
Perfect. Now we're going to start looking at the progressive tenses. So instead of perfect tenses here, we're going to write perfect progressive tenses.
Okay.
Okay, perfect progressive tenses. So what are perfect progressive tenses? Let me put here. Hold on. Okay, let's take away this definition. So what are perfect progressive tenses? So we can say they are, okay, what is the definition? They focus on what?
On duration of an action.
Okay.
Showing that it has been happening continuously over a period of time.
Okay, it has been happening continuously. Okay. Now, in this case, we're going to have the same type of formula, but we're going to have, has, had, plus, or will have, plus past participle, right? But in this case, we're going to add another plus. After that, after the have, has, had, or will have, we're going to add been. Been. Okay? And then instead of past participle, we're going to have a present participle. And what is a present participle? Present participle is the verb finishing in ing. That's what it is. No more. Just so that you don't get so confused. That's the technical scientific word, but it means it's an ing. Okay? So now now in that one, we're also going to have, just like we have present perfect tense, then that means we're going to have present, what? We're going to have present
Progressive.
perfect progressive tense. Progressive. We're gonna eliminate tense because you know it's a tense.
Yeah, we don't have space.
Instead of past perfect tense, we're gonna put past perfect
Progressive.
progressive tense. In this case, we'll leave the tense because we have space. The next one, future perfect what?
Progressive.
Future perfect progressive. And at the end, tense, which you know already. Okay, which you know already. Okay. Okay, I'll even try to squeeze it in there, but I know, will it work? Oh, we got it in there. Very good. That's what it is. Now we're going to start changing all the definitions. So what is the present perfect progressive tense? Okay, the present progressive tense, we already said it's a continuous action, you see? So it's not a normal action anymore. So in this case, we can say that it's a continuous what?
Continuous action that start in the past and still continuing in the present.
And is still continuing in the present. Okay?
Continuing in the present, yes.
So instead of saying I have finished work, wait, present, 1 second. Where am I? Okay, very good. Instead of saying, instead of saying I have finished work, then you can say I have been. Watch. Are you gonna say I have been
working?
I have been finishing.
Work. Finishing work.
I have been finishing work.
Short
answer, I've been
finishing
work. The other one, he has been
finishing work.
Or he's
finishing work.
He's been. Always the been for progressive tense. He's been finishing work. Okay. Question. Have I
been finishing work?
Very good. Have I been finishing work? Or has he
been finishing work?
You see? Very good. Answer. Yes, I have
been finishing work.
Yes, I have been finishing work. Shorter answer. Yes, I have been. The other one, he has
been finishing work.
He has been finishing work. Or the other one, he has been. Okay, good. Negatives. No, I have not. What?
I have not been finishing work.
No, I have not been finishing work. No, I have not been finishing work. Okay, we can get it in there. Okay, good. Other? Oh my gosh, I had put finished. I had put instead of an I here. Okay, we'll fix it. Well, you know. Okay, no, I haven't what?
Been finishing work.
Been finishing work. The other, no, I have not.
No, I haven't.
Or no, I haven't been. Okay? No, he has not
been finishing work.
No, he has not been finishing work. No, he hasn't
been finishing work.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. Oh my gosh, when did we made a lot of mistakes in this one. Okay, it's all right. Okay, so no, he hasn't been
finishing work.
Or no, he has not been. Or no, he hasn't been. Okay. And the other ones, question, what have you what?
What have you been done?
Been doing. Very good. That's the logical. And the other one, what has he been?
What has been he been doing?
What has he been doing? You got it?
Yep.
Okay, not that bad.
Yeah.
You work with that?
Not yet. I mean, I know I use them, but it's not on the top of my brain.
Exactly. So that's why we're doing this, okay? So that you can learn it and it
Yeah,
can be
and
on
I
top of
will
your
still like reading.
brain.
I will
Exactly.
I will write it down with the explanation in Spanish, and that way my brain should be work.
Perfect. So let's go to the past perfect progressive tense. So in this case, what is the past perfect progressive tense? So in this case, we can say that it's continuous being a continuous action. So what is the past perfect progressive tense? So what is it?
That
A
a
continuous?
continuous action that was happening before another event in the past.
Yeah. So for example, I had what?
He had been waiting for an hour before the bus finally arrived.
Okay, good. Let's do the same example here. I had what? I had been eating.
Waiting. Oh yeah,
No,
okay, eating.
yeah, we are in this one. I had been eating
hmm Before I went to the party.
before I went to the party. So you see, that's the only thing we're going to change there. I had been eating before I went to the party. Okay, the next
Okay.
one. He had.
He had been eating
Uh-huh.
before he went to the party.
Very good. I'd.
I'd been eating. Oh, that's the contraction, yes.
Okay, he'd.
Been eating before he went to the party.
Very good question. Had he
Had he been eating before he went to the party?
before I went to the party? Good. The affirmative answer, yes, he had.
Yes, he had been eating
Uh-huh.
before he went to the party.
Very good. The other one, yes, he'd.
Yes,
He'd
he'd
been
been
eating.
eating before he went to the party.
The other one,
Yes.
yes, he had.
Yes, he had eaten.
He had been eating, or yes, he had
Been.
been.
hmm
Okay, yes. You could even say yes, he'd been. Okay, but let's just cut it short there. The next one, no, he had not what?
He had not been eating before he went to the party.
Or no?
No, he hadn't been eating before he went to the party.
Okay, what else?
No, he had not been eating.
No, he had not been eating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so no, he had not been eating.
Eating. Mm-hmm.
Good. Next.
No, he hadn't been eating.
Uh-huh. Or no, he hadn't been.
Been. Mm-hmm.
No, he hadn't been. You can also use. Okay, no, he hadn't been. Actually, let's just do this and this one here. No, he hadn't been.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. Typical questions. What had you what?
What had you
Been.
been doing before I arrived?
Very good.
And
Or what? What?
what had he been eating before
What
he
had he
started?
been eating before he started the class?
Mhm.
Okay, you see? Perfect. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Now we're going to go to the future perfect progressive.
Mhm.
So we're going to focus on the same thing, have been. So in this case, the future progressive tense would be what? The
A
same thing.
continuous action that will be ongoing up to a certain point in the future.
Okay, let's see if you're right. Very good. That's it. You see? You see, they all become like kind of logical in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they could become like kind of logical in some way. Okay, now let's hope we're going to be able to get all this information here. If not, we'll have to go a little smaller. So that's what it is, a continuous action. Okay, very good. So instead of saying I will have finished, we would say I will have what? Been finishing class by 8 p.m. Or
I'll have been finishing class by 8 p.m.
Okay, you see, the same situation. Okay, we're gonna have to go a little smaller on all of these. So we'll go 16. It's gonna be kind of too small, but can you see them?
Yes.
Oh, okay, very good. So the other one would be what? Will you have?
Will you have been finishing class by 8 p.m.?
By 8 p.m. Will you have been finishing class by 8 p.m.? Okay, the others here?
Yes, I will have been finishing class by 8 p.m.
Okay, so yes, I will have. Yes, I will have been finishing class by 8 p.m. Yes, I'll have.
Been finishing class.
Yes, I will.
I will been I will have been finishing class.
Or yes, I will
Yes, I will have
have been.
been, or yes, I'll have been finishing,
Or yes,
or yes, I'll have been.
I'll have been. Okay, so far so good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. The next one.
No, I will not have been finishing class by 8 p.m.
Okay, no, I will have not been finishing class by 8 p.m. Good. The next one.
I won't have been finishing class by 8 p.m.
Okay, good. Next.
I will not have been finishing.
Okay, or no, I won't have been.
Been. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can say I will not have been finishing, but you can say no, I won't. I will not have been.
Okay.
Or no, I won't have. Oh no, no, just very short. No, I won't.
Mm-hmm.
No, I won't been. Okay, and the last one. General questions. What will you have
Been.
been doing? What will you have
Been.
been doing
Mm-hmm.
by 8 p.m.? Another one. What will you have
Been eaten.
been
Eating.
eating? Been eating.
Eating by next week.
Good. And the other one?
By when will you have been finishing the project?
Finishing the project. By when will you have been finishing the project? Okay, that's it. Though that would be the future perfect tense. And those would be the progressive tenses. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you have to go through them and analyze them, but that's how we would use those different tenses. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. I'm going to stop the video here so that the recording doesn't continue, and then we'll reconnect. Okay?
Okay, hold on. I will now my page.
No, no, don't worry. It's recorded. Don't worry. I'll put it back in a second.